For the third time, it's McLovin, or as we know him on Facebook, Andrew Perloff. First of all, high five. It's great to see you, my man.
You mentioned my Twitter address too, and Andrew Perloff, not just Facebook. Whatever, no big deal.
First of all, what do you think of this draft?
All the trades, I was working way too hard. I just had to use my brain. I was coming here, I wanted to look at guys and hugging Goodell, and I'm sitting there scratching my head. And the other thing was the picks were, they said, Tampa Bay Buccaneers made their pick, and then they would announce it for 15 minutes, so I was left guessing. Way too much cerebral work.
Now, for you, which team had the best draft, in your view? Or the worst? Which one sticks out in you anyway?
I like the Jags getting Blackman. I think he's going to be a star.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think the worst, I think Cleveland is not going to hit with Trent Richardson and Brandon Weeden. Both of them seem like great guys.
Hey, I saw a Twitter tweet. Brandon Weeden just announced his retirement. That's what was put out there. I'm not... Some comedian in Cleveland. It's hilarious.
It's like, Weeden's one of these guys. He reminds me of Eli a little bit.
Yeah.
He's kind of, which is a good thing, because you want your quarterback, obviously a good guy.
Have you ever seen Eli Manning drunk, though?
No, is he fun?
Yeah, he is.
No
he's like a little bit serious, though. He's kind of a serious drunk.
Get out of here.
Hey, this was the Super Bowl in Miami.
Wow.
Yeah, and we happened to be in the same place as he and his family, and I mentioned something. I said, hey, man, I think you're a great quarterback. Kevin Gilbride was a capable offensive coordinator, but I think I could do better, or something like that.
Did he get mad at you?
He kind of gave me a little bit of a look.
Well,
I was serious. Wait a minute. I have plays that he doesn't know about. I was serious. I'm serious, man.
Well, I
was serious.
I knew that you could get Peyton a little irritated by questions. I thought Eli was like everything goes on his back.
But see, that's when he's not without a few cocktails, right? But he was like, he was kind of like a little like, he was like,
sort of that New Orleans comes out of him.
Yeah, see, I'm wondering maybe he's one of those like guys in the bar that at one point maybe in the youth was almost a fighting drunk, but he thought I can't do this because when I pay I'm a Manning, I just I can see that.
Well, maybe that's a quality that helps him win. We were talking about. Remember the report that RG3 was selfish?
Yeah.
Who knows if that's true? Probably it's not. But I want my quarterback to be selfish or standoffish or have some character problem. You know what? As far as what I've heard, Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, those guys are probably real nice guys in real life. Yeah. But the way you deal with them, they have a bubble around them, so that all they care about is football.
But who started that selfish part? I mean, where did that come from? That's weird. I mean, how can a quarterback be selfish?
I have a guess. He was on a team where he was engaged, and he's a military kid. I'll bet you he didn't go with the flow on that team.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you Robert Griffin III stood out a little bit on that team, and I imagine that he was a little bit different. Think about your boys in college.
Well, if I had you boys, if I was married.
Good point.
Right.
Well, you're like Robert Griffin. You're probably like the dad on the team. Maybe that's it. That's my best.
I was
guess.
actually the equipment manager.
That's my best.
I'm true. I was true. True story. In high school, I was the equipment manager. I went out. I ended up drawing plays, and the coach said, I'll make you a deal. If you come on my staff as equipment manager, I'll use your plays. And it was a stupid and I did. I'm not making that up.
Well, about my long, illustrious career at JV basketball at Dartmouth College.
Right.
So that's a step above equipment manager, but a small step.
But speaking of, I don't know what equipment manager makes me think of Kate Upton, but why weren't you at her party last night?
Kate had a party last night?
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Kate Upton had oh, man.
This is
you didn't. I was there. I stood right next to her. I actually watched her throw footballs. She can throw, man.
She can do everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, yeah.
The problem is this might go on Facebook, and my wife might be watching. And Kate's a nice girl. She's a great kisser. I'm not going to lie about that. But it's just, we're friends. We're good friends. We talk. Her prospective boyfriend, she passes by. What do you think of this quarterback? What do you think of this baseball slugger? So it's just platonic.
I mean, this guy. Wait. This guy's on the Dan Patrick show. He has a hell of a life because aside from being a new dad, a great dad, congratulations.
Thank you.
You've also been with SI.
Yeah.
And still technically are with SI,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Now, how does that work, SI and Dan Patrick show? You guys have some sort of strategic partnership?
Dan's
how
with
does
SI
that
too.
do?
Dan's with SI. It's everybody, it's not just Dan writing for the magazine or me writing for the website too. It's like, it's a partnership where we sort of keep each other in the loop on news stories and promote each other. So it's really, part of the family.
Yeah. Okay.
Sort of like a network feel, like SI. It's a sort of an SI and a Dan Patrick Show network. So we have a lot of partners. It's not,
Oh, okay. You have
different
DirecTV.
networks. DirecTV is the big one, and we're on Fox Sports Radio.
Can people catch you on AT&T network as well?
Listen, man, I'm talented.
Oh, okay, you're just a show blogger.
Just film me. This face was made for camera, not the behind-the-scenes stuff.
So, which I was getting to is you actually have the distinction of hanging out with the Kate Upton and Brooklyn Decker, and that's what I was getting to. I kind of long-winded way of getting there.
Yeah,
but,
well, Brooklyn, there's some reports out there that I've discovered.
Yes,
Brooklyn,
that's right. Yeah,
in a mall in Charlotte. That's not true.
Okay.
But I've known her almost since that time, and she's one of the nicest people in the industry by far. She's fantastic.
cool. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm going to let this man get on so we can...
Wow, you're gonna let him get on because they're about to kick you out of here.
That's right.
They're looking at us.
Is that right?
These big security guards.
That's right. See them? Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Next year's draft?
Yep, next year.
Less
Definitely.
trades. I don't think so.
It's like I know. I got to go review everything. Wow.
I know.
All right, cool.
All right.